Good morning, boys. So, today we are going to start with an exercise 4.2 because in the last video lecture we have faced some what problem in an voice. So, we will start with an exercise 4.2, right? In exercise 4.2, they have given that give first step you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation, right? They have asked that giving the steps, let us understand that what they are telling us in a question, that they are telling that give a steps to separate the variables, right? Here the variables are x minus 1 is equal to 0. First equation is given x minus 1 is equal to 0. Here it is having only one variable, that is x, right? We have to separate the variables from the numbers so we can solve the equation, right? So we can solve the equation. Okay, so they have given x minus 1 is equal to 0, right? X minus 1 is equal to what? 0. So first of all, if we write x minus 1 is equal to 0, so if we add plus 1, why we are adding plus 1 on both the sides? Because here minus 1 is given, so we are adding plus 1, right? We are adding plus 1 in both the sides, right? First of all, we have to see the variables, the numbers which have given within a variables in it is having a what sign, right? It is having which sign? Okay, so if the sign is minus, so we have to add it, and if the sign is multiplication, we have to divide it. This is the basic rule, right? Opposite signs have been used to separate the variables, right? So here variable x is having minus 1, so we are using plus 1 in both the sides, so we can get an value of an x, right? We can get the value of an x, so adding plus 1 on both the sides, so your equation will be like this: x minus 1 plus 1 is equal to, adding both the side on plus 1, so here it is also plus 1. So can we see here plus 1 and minus 1 is equal to what? 0. So is equal to 0. X minus 0 is equal to what? 1, right? Plus 1. If we not writing plus sign, it is okay, right? So x minus 0 is equal to 1. 0, if we cannot write 0, it is also okay. So here x is equal to what? 1, right? We get an value for an x, that is x is equal to what? 1, right? So similarly we can solve another question. In question number C, they have given x minus 1 is equal to 5, right? X minus 1 is equal to what? 5. So we can use that x minus 1 is equal to 5. So variable is having minus 1, right? Variable is having a sign, that is minus 1. So x minus 1 is equal to what? 5, right? So here minus 1 is there, so we are using plus 1 and adding plus 1 on both the sides. So x minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 is already there, so 5 as it is, plus 1, right? Plus 1. So x minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 is equal to what? 0, right? Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So x minus 0 is equal to what? 5 plus 1 is equal to what? 6, right? 5 plus 1 is equal to what? 6. So we are getting an answer that x is equal to 6, right? X is equal to 6. So given value for an x is equal to what? 6. We have successfully done our question number C. Next, moving forward on a question number E, right? Question number E. What is question number E? That is y minus 4 is equal to minus 7. Y minus 4, right? Minus 4 is given with a variable y, right? So minus 4, we are opposite of minus, that is plus, and 4 as it is plus 4. We have to add plus 4 on both the side, that is left hand side and also and right hand side also. So y minus 4 plus 4 is equal to minus 7 plus 4, right? I have written plus 4 in a downward, right? There is no space here. Minus 4 plus 4 is equal to what? 0, right? Minus 4 and plus 4 is equal to what? 0. So y minus 0 is equal to minus 7 plus 4 plus minus minus 7 minus 4 is equal to what? 3, right? Which number sign is having greater sign? That is plus 7, minus 7, right? So minus 7, so minus 3 will be your answer, right? So minus 0 we can uh, uh, write it. Can, if we not write minus 0, it is okay, right? So y is equal to what? Minus 3, right? Y is equal to minus 3 is your answer. Next we are having G question, that is y plus 4 is equal to 4. Y plus 4 is equal to 4, right? So here variable y is having plus 4 sign. So opposite of plus, that is minus. Minus 4, we have to add minus or subtract minus 4 in both the sides, right? That is y plus 4, y plus 4 minus 4 is equal to 4 as it is minus 4, plus minus minus plus minus minus 0, y plus 0 is equal to 0. So y is equal to what? 0, your answer, right? It is easy. Similarly, we can also solve the sums which they have given in the right hand side, right? That is x plus 1 is equal to 0, and D quotient, that is x plus 6 is equal to 2, y minus 4 is equal to 4, and y plus 4 is equal to minus 4, right? So moving on next question, that is question number 2. Give the steps you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equations, right? Like that, in first question we have to give an opposite sign of addition and subtraction. In a second question we will use an opposite sign, that is multiplication and division, right? Multiplication and division. If anywhere multiplication is number is multiplied, so we have to divide that number, and if and anywhere number is divided, so we have to multiply, right? And vice versa. First question they have given, that is give first the steps you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. First question, that is 3l is equal to 42. 3l, right? 3 is multiplied with a variable l is equal to what? 42. If multiplication is given, we have to divide the variable, right? So we can see in a solution that 3 is divided on both the sides, right? Dividing both the side by the 3, right? Dividing both the side by 3, so 3 and 3 is being cancelled, right? 3 and 3 is being cancelled. Why 3 and 3 is cancelled? Because 3 is divided by 3, so 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, so L has been as it is. And 42 by 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 14s are 42, right? 3 14s are 42, or 14 3s are 40. So right, so we can write that this like this only. Also next it is B question, that is b by 2 is equal to 6. B by 2, okay, by 2 means it is what? Division of division by 2, so we have to do multiplication, right? Vice versa of division, that is multiplication of 2, that is b by 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6 multiplied by 2, right? So here 2 and 2 will be cancel out, right? Because 2 in 2 is in multiplication also and division also, right? So 2 and 2 will be cancel out, b as it is, and 6 2s are, that is 12, right? 6 2s are 12. Next question, that is C, that is p by 7 is equal to 4. P by 7, right? it is division by 7, so we have to multiply with an 7, right? So p multiplied by 7 is equal to 4 multiplied by 7, right? p divided by 7 multiplied by 7 is equal to 4 multiplied by 7, right? So 7 and 7 will be cancel out. Why? Because 7 by 7 is equal to what? 1, right? So p is equal to 4 multiplied by 7, that is 4 7s are what? 28. We can see in the solution, right? Next, that is D question, that is 4x is equal to what? 25. 4x is equal to 25. 4x, right? 4 is what? Multiplied with a variable x. So we have to divide, right? So it is vice versa of 4x multiplications, vice versa, that is division. So 4 is divided on both the side. By dividing 4 on the both the side, so we will get, that is 4x by 4 is equal to 25 by 4. So x is equal to 25 by 4. But why x is equal to 25 by 4? Because in 4's table 25 is not coming. So we will write it as it is, right? That is 25 by 4, and 4 and 4 will be cancelled out in a x side, in the left hand side, right? And next question, E question, that is 8y is equal to 36, right? 8y is equal to what? 36. 8 is what? Multiplied by with variable y. So we have to divide 8 in both the sides, right? So by dividing 8 on both the sides, we will get, that is 8y by 8 is equal to 36 by 8. So in a left hand side, 8 and 8 will be cancelled out and y will remain as it is, and 36 by 8, right? So 8 is going on 2's table and 36 is also going in 2's table, right? So 8, 2 4s are 8 and 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, that is 18 by 4, that is 4 2s are 4 2s are 2 4s are 8 and 2 9s are 18, like this only. So the answer will be y is equal to 9 by 2, right? Your answer will be 9 is equal to y by 9 by 2, right? Next, that is F question, that is z by 3 is equal to 5 by 4. Z by 3 is equal to what? 5 by 4. Okay, is having a division with a 3. So what we have to do? Multiplication, right? We have to multiply 3 on both the sides, right? So by multiplying 3 on both the sides, we will get that z by 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 5 by 4, right? Okay, z by 3 multiplied by 3, 3 and 3 will be cancel out, right? 3 and 3 will be cancel out because 3 ones are 3. So z will be remain as it is on the left hand side. Next, that is 5 by 4 multiplied by 3. So 5 will be multiplied by 3. So your answer will be 15 by 4. So that is your main answer. That is z is equal to 15 by 4. Next, that is G question and H question you have to do as a homework. That G and H question you have to do as a homework. Question number 3. Give first the step you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation, right? Give first the steps you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation. Now it is a mixed question with a subtraction, multiplication, division and addition, right? We have to use all four of these in these types of sums, right? First question, they have given that 3n minus 2 is equal to 46. First of all, we have to subtract and add, right? First of all, we have to subtract and add the numbers which they have given within variables, right? The variable is having minus 2, right? Variable is having minus 2, right? Variable is having what? Minus 2. What we have to do? The opposite of subtraction, that is addition, right? So we have to add minus 2 on both the sides. By adding minus 2 on both the sides, so 3n minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 46 plus 2, right? So your answer will be what? That is 3n is equal to 48, right? So adding 2 on both the sides, we have successfully get our new new equation, that is 3n is equal to 48. That is now second step, that is 3n is equal to 40, right? We have done in second question that 3n is multiplied by a variable n, right? So we have to divide 3 on the both the side, right? By dividing 3 on both the side, so 3 and 3 will be cancel out and n will be remain as it is on the left hand side, is equal to 48 by 3, 48 by 3, right? So 3 1 is 3 and 3, 16 is 48, right? So your answer will be n is equal to 16. N is equal to what? 16, right? So next, the big question, that is 5m plus 7 is equal to 17. 5m plus 7 is equal to what? 17, right? So we will add, and variable is having plus 7, right? Variable is having what? Plus 7. So we have to subtract plus 7 minus 7, right? We have to subtract minus 7 on both the side, right? So subtracting 7 on both the side, we will get, that is 5m plus 7 minus 7 is equal to 17 minus 7, right? So plus 7 minus 7 is equal to what? 0. So 5m will be remain as it is. Next, that is 17 minus 7. 17 minus 7, that is equal to what? 10, right? So our new equation that is formed, that is 5m is equal to what? 10. New equation, that is 5m is equal to 10. Okay. So if we divide 5m on both the sides, why we are dividing 5m? Because m has been multiplied with the number 5, right? So we have to divide 5 on both the sides, right? So 5m by 5 is equal to 10 by 5. 5 and 5 will be cancelled out, right? Why? Because 5 ones are 5. So m will be remain as it is equal to 10 by 5. 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10, right? So your answer will be m is having a number value, that is 2, right? So next, moving on the next question, C question, that is 20p by 3 is equal to 40, right? 20p by 3 is equal to 40. So variable p is not having an subtraction or addition sign with a number. So next, what we have to say, if a variable is divided or multiplied by any number, right? So variable p is divided with a number, that is 3, right? That is 3, right? So we have to multiply 3 on both the sides. We have to multiply 3 on both the sides. Okay, some will tell why we have used multiplication with a 3. Variable is having a multiplication with a 20, so we have to divide with 20. Okay, if we use 20 first of all, that will be also okay, and if we multiply 3, that will be also okay. So answer will be same as it is, right? So we will use both the steps, right? I am doing another step, that is first I will divide 20 on both the side. Next we will use multiplication on 3 on both the side, right? If we divide 20 on both the side, right, here we can see, okay, 1 minute. If we divide 20p by 3, right, we are dividing 20 on both the sides, so 20p is equal to 40 by 20. Okay, 0 and 0 will be cancelled out. 20 by 20 will just also cancel out, that is 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So your remaining answer, that is p by 3 is equal to 2, right? It is this much is remaining. So now 3 is what? Divided, right, by a variable p, so we have to multiply. So if you multiply p by 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3. 3 and 3 will be cancelled out, and p is having a value 3 twos are 6, right? So p is having value, that is 6. In here also, if we are getting same answer, right? We are getting same answer, that is p is equal to 6 for an both the steps, right? If we use multiplication first and division afterwards, that will be also okay. And if we multiply first and divide after, that will be also okay, right? So your answer will be same as it is. Next, moving on, D question, that is 30p by 10 is equal to 6. 30p by 10 is equal to 6. Yes, you have to do as a homework, right? First, what you have to do, you have to multiply or subtract. It is an your option, right? I am telling just on you will go as it is that have given in a solution. That is, first of all, you have to multiply it by 10 on both the side. Next equation will be formed. Then you have to divide the variable that is having, that is 3, on both the side, right? So you will get an answer, that is p is equal to 20, right? So next, fourth question, that is solve the following equations, right? Solve the following equation, right? We have to get an value of an variable, right? We have to get a particular value of a variable that is given in an equation, right? So the equation is like that, that is tan p is equal to what? 100. Tan p is equal to 100. So p is having a number that is 10, that is in a multiplication. So what's vice versa of 10 multiplication, that is division, right? So we have to divide 10 on both the sides. By dividing 10 on both the sides, here we get that what? 10p by 10 is equal to 100 by 10. 0 and 0 will be cancel out, 1 0, right? So 10 as will be remaining, and 10 and 10 will be cancel out, so p will be remain as it is. So we have get a value of p, that is p is equal to 10, right? P is equal to 10. Next, I am doing question number E, right? I am doing question number E. You have to do homework, that is question number B, C and D, right? B, C and D. Question number B, C and D as a homework. I am doing question number E, right? What is question number E? That is 3p by 4 is equal to 6. 3p by 4 is equal to 6, right? So 3 is multiplied by number 4 and divided by number, sorry, multiplied by number 3 and divided by number 4. So we use and multiplication and division rule over here. So by multiplying 4 on the both the sides, so here we have seen that multiplication of 4 on both the sides, so 4 and 4 will cancel out, and 6 4s are, that is 24. 3p as it is. So 3p is equal to 24, and 3p by 3 is equal to 24 by 3, and 3 will be 3, 3 by 3 it is cancel out, right? So p is equal to 24 by 3, that is p's value, that is 8, right? So p value is given, that is 8, right? So we will continue in our next lecture, right? So till here, I think all of you have understood the sums which I have explained, right? Till that,